Hey guys, what is going on? This is Kevin from fearlessprogression.com, and today we're going to talk a bit about emotions, particularly negative ones, the ones we don't want in our life, like anger, sadness, stuff like that. And, sometimes our life circumstances can be frustrating for us, if we haven't properly learned how to have a proper mindset and, how to be able to handle things that maybe are wrong with our lives or how we perceive that are wrong, because we don't know how to handle those emotions and really, develop positive ones to replace those and positive beliefs and tell positive stories about our life. Then, our life circumstances can be very frustrating and you can get very angry, defensive. You can have a tendency to blame other people for problems that you're encountering. And, the big illusion about this is that we have a tendency to want to act on these emotions. We have a tendency to want to engage in an argument, or we feel that if we blame somebody else, it's going to help us internally feel better. But all this is pouring fuel on the fire. We're just fueling the problem at hand. We're not doing what we can to calm the problem down and really think of it in a logical way. Because while emotions can be very positive and great, they can also be very detrimental. And they can really, especially negative ones, if we choose to act on them and we don't think in a logical way, then it can just ruin a lot of our relationships. And you see this in marriage and relationships, like romantic relationships out there. And yeah, so I'm going to give you guys some examples. So, some people could say, you know what? I don't like my job. The people who work here are just so stupid. How can they not realize that this job sucks? How can they sell their lives away here for like 20 years? Or your opinion might be this: man, I don't have a girlfriend. Can't life just give me a break for once? Life owes me one. That guy over there has a girlfriend, and all the things in his life are already good. Why does he need a girlfriend? And this is the one that I've experienced a little bit lately right here. My friend hasn't asked me to hang out in a while, and yet he's hanging out with another group. You know what? He must like them better. He must like them better, and he must not really like hanging out with me. He probably thinks I'm boring. So that's the one I've struggled with a little bit recently in the past. And I've recently learned how to deal with this more effectively than I would previously. Because previously what I would do is I'd, let's say, be at work or something, and I would get a text from my friend saying he's hanging out with somebody else, and I would suddenly be filled with feelings of anger. And I would message him right away and be like say something that's toxic, like man, like I honestly don't think you've been a good friend lately, blah 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 blah. And that just isn't fair, and I'm just thinking with my emotions instead of thinking with my logic. So here's some ways to deal with your harmful emotions. So the first step you want to take when you're faced with anger or anything like that is you want to step back, calm down. It sounds cliche, but you need to calm down. You need to let that emotion sit. Sit with the emotion and don't get absorbed by it. And you want to distract yourself. Sit with your emotion for 30 seconds and then distract yourself with another activity. Go on the computer, go on, social media if you want to, or just go like look at a blog post or read some article online, or, watch your TV show or something that's going to distract you from your anger and give you a chance to really calm down and ease back into a normal state. And the second thing you want to do is drink a glass of water. Sometimes when I get in these emotional states, it's often at times like in the morning or sometime when I'm first of all very dehydrated and I haven't had the nutrition that I need, such as like mid-afternoon. These are the times when I've noticed and been very mindful of the fact that these are the times that I get most angry and I let my harmful emotions really do the talking. So, I challenge you guys to just, if you're feeling this, grab a glass of water and just chug it down and see how you feel in 10 minutes. Because I guarantee you're going to feel better than you did before. And step 3, return to the problem that was causing the negative emotions and return to those negative emotions in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And there's a high probability that that emotion will be gone. And maybe even the problem that was causing it as well. Now, if the problem that was causing it is not gone, what you need to do is make sure you're fully calm. You probably are fully calm at that point, but make sure you're at the point where you're fully calm and you can act on the emotions, or act not on the emotions, act on the problem in a logical way. So, let's say there is a legitimate problem. Maybe your friend really isn't treating you the way you want to be treated, and it's not fair. So, what you need to do is instead of speaking with your anger, instead of letting those emotions be what dictates how the conversation goes, take a step back, calm down, and then, talk to your friend in person or, even message them and just be very fair about it. Think about it logically. Don't be accusatory. Instead, be very fair and logical and, talk about things in a very reasonable manner so your friend understands and you understand your friend. And that's how the argument can actually make progress. Actually, that's how you can avoid an argument, and that's how the problem can progress towards a solution. So that's what I advise for you guys. And what I urge you guys to do in the comment section below is, answer the following question. What problem do you have in terms of controlling your emotions? Do you struggle with this as well? Do you, give into your angry emotions? Do you have a lot of arguments? Do you have a lot of fights and drama with your friends? This is something that kids in high school struggle with a lot, and if you're a girl, you've probably struggled with this a lot with your high school friends in the past and stuff like that. So, comment that below, answer that question. And that's it for today. I urge you guys to, of course, if you enjoyed the video, for more, self-esteem, confidence, personal development content, subscribe below. Or subscribe, there should be a circle on the screen where you can just click it on my channel logo and subscribe there. And yeah, and that's it. And of course, head over to my blog at fearlessprogression.com and take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video.